Welcome guys, this is the view of my channel. This is the view of some of the videos we have created. We have plans to create thousands of such videos in a year or so. Alright, you guys have to stay with us and don't forget to subscribe. Welcome back guys to my new video on O-level chemistry. So today in this video we'll be discussing how to draw the displayed formula when the name of the hydrocarbon is given. Okay, and remember something, the hydrocarbons will be double bonded hydrocarbons. It will be double bonded. Remember this thing. Okay, so in my previous video we have discussed how to draw the displayed formula of single bonded hydrocarbons. So in this video we'll be discussing how to draw the displayed formula of what? Double bonded. Okay, it's very easy. Just follow the rules. The rule is, from the name itself you can see 3-methyl but2-ene. So by seeing this but, you have to know there are 4 carbon. How many? 4 carbons, right? C3 4. Okay, so from the name itself we can understand there are 4 carbon. Okay, and follow the rule. What is my rule? Number the carbon. So I've numbered them 1 2 3 4 from right side. Okay, and from the name itself we can notice that the third carbon, okay, the third carbon, it has the methyl group. The third carbon has the methyl group. Okay, now you will be saying methyl. We know in my previous video I've discussed CH3 is your methyl group. We call CH3 as methyl and C2H5 as what? Ethyl, right? Okay, so the number 3 carbon, it has the methyl group. I've given a methyl group to the number 3 carbon, and from the name I can notice that 2-ene, the hydrocarbon that ends with ene, as we know by now that the hydrocarbon is a double bonded hydrocarbon. So 2-ene means the second carbon has a double bond. Okay, so the next steps are to put a double bond there. Okay, and then I'll be allotting hydrogen to the remaining what? Carbon. See, here I can allot a hydrogen. Okay, I can allot a hydrogen here, here and here. You will be seeing that I've skipped this third carbon from putting a hydrogen. Why? Because you notice this carbon already, it has 4 bonds. How? 2 bonds from right, 1 from bottom and 1 from left. So it has already 4 bonds. So I'll not put any bond for this carbon. Okay, and it's done. This first one is done. This is the displayed formula of this compound. Okay, now let's go for the second one. The second one says 3-ethyl pentene. 3-ethyl pentene. Okay, now pentene gives us an idea that there are how many carbon? 5 carbon. 3 4 5, because pent means what? 5. Okay, and remember something, what I do is, whenever I write the carbon in horizontal way, I'll just put a bond from before itself. Okay, just put the bond, then follow the trick. The trick is numbering them 1 2 3 4 and 5. When you number them, the life becomes very easy. Okay, then from the name itself I can see the number 3 carbon, it has the ethyl. 3-ethyl means the ethyl group is present at the number 3rd carbon. Okay, so C2H5, and from the name itself I can see pentene means what? What do you mean by pentene? Pentene, notice in the first thing it was but2-ene. We provide the number of the double bond whenever it's not present with the first carbon. Here pentene means that the double bond is present with the first carbon. Double bond is present with the first carbon. That's why we directly write them as pentene. Okay, in this example you notice that we didn't write them as butene because the double bond was not present in the first carbon. It was present in the second carbon. Remember this thing, that whenever the double bond is present in the first carbon, we can just attach that ene with the but or pent. Understood? So this is the trick here. So pentene means the double bond is present with the first carbon. Okay, so this is the double bond. Now let's put hydrogen for the carbon. So I'll provide this here a hydrogen. I'll provide a hydrogen here. Okay, for this carbon I'll give a hydrogen. For this I'll give a hydrogen. I'll give a hydrogen for this. Just notice each and every carbon has 4 hydrogen. Okay, so none of the carbon, they should get more than 4 bond. Okay, clear? So the second one is done, right? Let's go for the third one. Hopefully this is a bit complicated. Okay, from the name we can see 3,3 diethyl. What do you mean by diethyl? That means there are 2 ethyl group in that hydrocarbon. Alright, and this is the number of carbon in which it is present. And from the name itself we can see it's pentene. That means there are how many carbon? 5 carbon, right? There are 5 carbon. So 3, 4, 5. I've put a single bond here. Okay, so let's number them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now from the name itself I can notice that there are 3,3 diethyl. This indicates that the carbon number 3 has 2 ethyl group. Has 2 ethyl group. So C2H5 here. C2H5 here. Okay, this shows that the number 3 carbon, it has how many? 2 ethyl and rest. And there is a thing, it again ends with pentene. This shows that the double bond is with number 1 carbon. Double bond is with number 1 carbon. I have given a double bond in the here. Then I'll provide the hydrogen. This is balanced, and this is balanced. This is balanced, balanced, balanced. Yeah, so all the carbon are balanced now, right? All of them, they have like 4 bond around them. Okay, clear? So we are done with the third one. Clear? Let's go for the last one. Hopefully this is more complicated. All right, from the name we can find that it's hexene. This shows that there are how many carbons? 6 carbon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 carbon. I'll provide a single bond, right? I've provided a single bond. From the name you can see 1, 4. 1, 4 means we have to number it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From the name itself I can see 1, 4 means number 1 has a ethyl group and number 4 has a ethyl group. So 1, 4 diethyl, 4 methyl. There is an interesting point that they at the carbon number 4 there is even a methyl group. Okay, so it's possible that a single carbon, it can have both different groups, or in this case you can see this carbon had like both of them same group, functional group. So any combination is possible. Alright, so we are done with 1, 4 diethyl and 4 methyl is done. And from the name itself we can see hexene. Hexene indicates that the first carbon has the double bond. The carbon number 1 has double bond. Alright, now we'll be putting the hydrogen number. Right, let's put it. This is your hydrogen. It already has 4 bond now. This is the hydrogen. This carbon is balanced. I'll put 2 hydrogen for this carbon. 2 hydrogen done. 2 hydrogen for this carbon done. Hydrogen for this, hydrogen for this, hydrogen for this carbon. So yeah, it's done. So even this compound is done. So today we have learned like 4 compounds, like how to draw the displayed formula of 4 hydrocarbons. Probably this is the basically most complex hydrocarbon you would ever get for your O-level point of view. Alright, so if you can draw these hydrocarbons, so you can say that you have mastered like 99% of drawing a displayed formula of hydrocarbons. Since it's a series tutorial, we'll be discussing how you can name the hydrocarbons, because they'll give you these complex structures, these displayed formulas. Alright, in that video we'll be seeing how to name them. So stay tuned for my next videos, since it's a series video, right? And yeah, and if you like my video,